Just from a perspective of a man.
Men are slow. We don't pick up stuff very fast.
This is Sierra and her dad Ray. On a Sunday evening, they brought out their Blackstone griddle to have some father-daughter time and discuss new age dating. Although podcast mics have not been banned for men, she decided to mic up the only man she trusts to ask for dating
Put
advice.
these in order. Mom, daughter, and wife.
Wife, daughter,
Okay?
mom.
All right. Ding, ding, pass. Why is it in that order?
Wife is your first commitment. And
Not girlfriend.
No, not girlfriend.
Yeah.
No. The daughter is second because he gave birth to her. That's his stewardship.
Yes.
And then mom, because
Yeah.
you love mom. Mom, it's where you came from. Mom has to be willing to understand that she's not in the forefront
Yeah.
of these relationships.
Just from a perspective of a man.
Men are slow. We don't pick up stuff very fast because it could take us 2-3 years before we realize, oh, she the one.
2 years?
Yeah.
You don't think, well, how long did it take you to know that mommy was your wife?
I had the Holy Spirit, and it was a year and a half. Let's say 6 to 8 month range. The Holy Spirit just kept proving to me that she was the right one. And my prayers was, Lord, if she ain't the right one, take her away from me.
Yeah.
And every time I prayed that, he kept giving me evidence that she was the right one.
Yeah.
3 times he did that to me.
The other day, you and I had an offline conversation that the men these days are soft.
Ooh.
What made you say that?
I have some stamina.
Mm.
You know, they get a little toothache and they clock out. Clock out on responsibilities. They clock out on work. They clock out on serving. They don't make men like they used to when I was coming in. Mental health is pushing through some circumstances, just like physical health.
Should be a balance to
There
it.
should be a balance.
Yeah.
There should be a balance.
Right.
You shouldn't kill yourself trying to make something happen for somebody else or yourself either.
Yeah.
But you can't clock out the first time you get a toothache.
Yeah. What does it look like for a woman to be a helpmate?
Oh, helpmate.
Yeah.
Man, so critical, to, especially to a man that's going someplace. Man that's going someplace has to have a helpmate. It's hard for him to do it by himself because he gets lonely. And that's when the enemy can come in and trip you up. So a helpmate is critical. I wouldn't be where I was without my wife. She gave me the freedom to do what I need to do. She gave me the insight I need to do it when I couldn't hear from the Holy Spirit directly. She encouraged me when I felt like giving up. That's a lot of encouragement because I just didn't give up. I didn't quit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push through one way or the other. And my wife supported me. She lifted my arms up and she said, you got this. You gotta hold that man's arms up.
What does it look like for a man to provide that's not financial?
Oh, that's a very good question.
Join us next week for part 2, when Sierra and her dad dive into 50-50 relationships, red flags, and what it means for a man to provide. Ciao.